What's going on, everybody? Welcome back today for another video. My name's Stevius, and today we are talking about Modern Warfare 2. But before we get started with this, I just want to say real quick, I have submitted this video to TSG, so if it gets uploaded, thank you, Thunder. I do appreciate you, and if not, still appreciate you. Thank you for all the times that you have uploaded my videos. Now, guys, today's video is a little bit of a rant, and for those of you who know me, know that I am not one to really make rant videos, but today's video, it had to be said. It really had to be said. And on that note, while we're discussing what has to be said here, a lot of YouTubers out here say that they make these rant videos because it's a way to get your voice out to the developers and see change in the game. And that's not why I'm making this video, because Infinity Ward has already made it clear to the community, F you, we don't care what you think. We're going to make the game that we want to make. That's pretty much what they said. So the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying today is because I'm actually incensed by this, because Infinity Ward was always the developer for Call of Duty that I worshipped and praised. They were my favorite developer of all the other developers, whether that be Treyarch or Sledgehammer. I still enjoyed games that came from Treyarch and Sledgehammer. It was just Infinity Ward was my number one. You know, they made Modern Warfare 3, the OG Modern Warfare 2, you know, COD 4 Remastered. You know, some people liked Ghosts. I was one of those people who liked Ghosts, not necessarily the Gigantor maps, but you know, later on in its life cycle, they put out some really good maps. And, you know, I liked Infinite Warfare. I actually preferred Infinite Warfare to Black Ops 3. I don't know, I think it was just the tone of the game. So I've always been a fan of Infinity Ward, and I guess that's why this has me so irked, is because this was a developer that I really admired for the games that they put out. But without further ado, and now that I've given my explanation, let's really dive into this, okay? So this is what Infinity Ward has had to say after the Modern Warfare 2 beta came out, and all of us jumped in on PlayStation, and all of us gave it a go, and they said, give us your feedback. We want to hear what you have to say. So we all said it. Make Dead Silence an actual perk in this game. Don't make it a field upgrade. Make it something that we can actually choose. You know, put the red dots on a mini map so that when someone is firing an unsuppressed weapon, it's there, you know, like all the other Call of Duties before, you know, COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare, let me think here, Modern Warfare 2, you know, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 2, pick one. Let's see here, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, you know, all those games that you made for like a decade that had this basic feature. But their response to this was, and I'm going off the straight quote here, currently in the Modern Warfare 2 beta, we only show enemy player dots when a UAV is active. The design reason for this is that we do not want to punish players for firing their weapons. Wow. We also want players to actively search out the origin of a gunshot versus just traveling directly to where the dot is on the minimap. We continue to gather feedback on how the game is playing in regards to this topic. You know, it would have been better if they just came out and said, you know what, suck it. F you, we don't care what you say. This is our game. We're going to make it the way we want. We want it to cater to campers and that kind of play style. And we don't care if you've supported our game for a decade plus. This is the way it is. Don't like it. Don't buy it. You know, if they had said that, I'd have a little bit more respect for them. Their reasoning behind this is the biggest load of BS that I have ever heard come from a Call of Duty developer. And I'm going to give you an example here. Now, I understand that a lot of people in the community right now, they came and started playing COD on Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare. I mean, you got to remember, those games came out in 2015, 2014. It's almost been a decade, can you believe that, since Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So there's a lot of players today who did not play Call of Duty in the glory days. So let me give you a little backstory. Black Ops 2, that was one of the most balanced CODs, I mean, as far as balance can go, that ever came out. For every single perk, there was a counter. For every single thing that you could do, there was a counter. Dead Silence was a counter. There was also a perk called Awareness that was a counter to Dead Silence. Now, did it make your feet just screaming loud if you had Awareness and the other player had Dead Silence? No. The way it worked was when you popped on Awareness, the average player's sound would be 4 times louder. If you had on Dead Silence, it'd be roughly 2 times louder. It was the same thing. They had some menacing score streaks. Some of the best in the franchise were in Black Ops 2. We had the Swarm. We had the Dogs. These really punishing streaks. How did you avoid them? You put on Cold-Blooded. Dogs wouldn't see you. The Swarm wouldn't see you. Treyarch balanced the living daylights out of that game as best as they possibly could, and they proved that this very thing, is it's an option to be able to have, silent footsteps, a mini map that works as a red dot. Even Advanced Warfare took it a step further and had on a gun attachment a parabolic microphone so that if you were firing a suppressed weapon, you could have a red dot show up on the mini map. So this whole nonsense about whatever, it's just Infinity Ward. There was a part of me that thought maybe Activision was pushing this. But if we just go back just 1 or 2 games, Cold War had Dead Silence as a perk. It had the mini maps, it had the red dots on there. The only thing that was wrong with that game was the fact that skill-based matchmaking was the worst in that game compared to Modern Warfare 2019 or Vanguard or any Call of Duty that we've played in a hot minute. The score streaks were just given out practically, and the visibility was crap. But other than that, Cold War could have been one of the best Call of Duties we've had in God knows how long. But I don't want to take this too far off topic here. And the thing about it is if for you guys out there who haven't played, the Modern Warfare 2 beta yet, the sad thing is actually a really good game. There's just a couple handful of things with it that are just, not the best design decisions. But overall, it feels like a different game from Modern Warfare 2019. If you're just watching gameplay on YouTube, yeah, it looks just like the last game that came out. But when you're actually playing it, it kind of feels like Call of Duty Ghosts in a good way, as far as the map design, the feel. I mean, obviously, we're not talking about gigantor maps, but at the same time, they feel just a little bit like Call of Duty Ghosts in a good way. The perk system is questionable. Some people like it, some people don't. The jury's out on that one. The perks, that are decent, from what you can choose from, and they're what you would expect. The streaks are good. The gunsmith is refined. I mean, I think we still need a little bit more time and to see how many guns we're actually going to have, individually and with this system to see if it's really going to work or not. But overall, the game is really, really solid. And I ain't going to lie, I've already pre-ordered, Modern Warfare 2 on PlayStation 5. And there's a part of me that I am looking forward to playing it, but I am so enraged that this developer, Infinity Ward, all these people over there, would treat the community like this. I mean, there are so many people in this community who are so enraged and incensed by this that it's unreal. I mean, I don't remember seeing this with Treyarch or whatnot. And the truth be told is Treyarch's next game is probably going to come out in 2024. That's the rumor. Could be 2023. We don't know for sure, but it could be 2024. And watch their game have red dots on the mini map, and watch it has Dead Silence as a perk. I guarantee it. I mean, I shouldn't say I guarantee. That's a little rough on that one. But other than that, drop your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. But guys, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And if you like to follow me on social media, there will be a link in the description where you can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Facebook. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Stevious Gaming, one word, just look me up. And that's all I've got, guys. This is your boy, Stevious, signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.